Hey y'all, so we are back upstairs in the media room. There's an opportunity to interview Mara Brock Akil. She's the creator of Girlfriends, Being Mary Jane, and recently Forever on Netflix. And I have this burning question I want to ask her. After I saw Forever on Netflix, I took it to Instagram to express how I felt about the series and how great it was. And there were so many parents, millennials, and saying that the scenes where they were intimate was a little bit too much for them, and they wouldn't want their kids watching those scenes. So I'm going to ask her about that. Get her take on that.
So I've been hooked since Being Mary Jane and Girlfriends. That story just resonates with me and my girlfriends.
Yes.
Like, I just get goosebumps. And now Forever just came out, and it focused on teen love. I binged it in one day. I was so hooked to it. So I went to Instagram and I spoke about it. I was so hyped about it. There were a few comments, but a few comments was from parents, and they were like, oh my God, there was so much intimacy as far as the teens and those scenes. I would not have my kids or my teens watch that particular, those series. So my thing is, what do you recommend? Would it be like an icebreaker to parents and guardians to sit down and watch the series with their teens?
What I will say is each family has to determine what is right for their family. What I do know, though those are a couple comments and people are challenged by the intimacy, that's fine. But what I do know is that children are curious and someone needs to tell them the truth. I believe that Judy Blume did that for me when I read the book in 1982. And I appreciated knowing I wasn't ready to have sex at that young age, but I knew that it could possibly be in my near future. And I would like to understand what it is and what it could be. At some point, our children need the conversation. So whether they're ready for it now or later, I'm happy that it exists. I'm happy that there is something to help someone have a conversation starter. I'm also hearing different things. I'm hearing that a lot of parents are very happy to have it because it is an opportunity for them to have the conversation. I've actually also heard that it is an opportunity where people are finding out some challenging things. And then families are able to respond in a way that's healthy for the child. Like I've even heard a family has gone back and gotten therapy when they found out something that the show allowed them to enter into a very tough conversation. And if that is the best thing I know that art can do is to create conversation. We don't have all the answers, and I'm not even trying to pose the answers in Forever, but it is a conversation starter about the real need to make space for our young people to have their rite of passage. They are curious about it, whether they do it or they don't. Their feelings are just as important as their sexual exploration. Their future is just as important as their emotional exploration, and they deserve all the room to have all of that and fun.
And have fun. They're curious.
And
it's going to happen.
And learn how to communicate in challenging times.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much. Nice to meet you.